Charlie did make a video about this, which is shocking. And then this is the question: why did Twitch unban her? Great question. I've been wondering that since the last time they unbanned her.
Like a jar of peanut butter in the top shelf cabinet in my kitchen, I just can't get it. I truly don't understand what is going on with Twitch that just leads them to making the worst decisions so brazenly. Like, they have to have...
It's crazy, isn't it? It's really astonishing. Like, they should fire that entire team.
Of confusion somewhere in the office up there, and it is just wreaking havoc on their brains. It is incomprehensible. There is a streamer, her name is Nina. She has on stream, on Twitch, twice now, sexually assaulted people. I'll show you the clips because it is textbook sexual assault. And she was banned for 1 day initially.
Can you believe this? Can you believe this? And this nasty ass bitch gets unbanned. And then she goes and starts crashing out on me. Then she goes and gets mad at me. How does Tectone get a longer ban for calling somebody fat? Is sexual assault not bad in Twitch's eyes? I don't know. I think that, I think that Twitch's advertisers and the Amazon executives that are above Dan Clancy need to hear about this. I do. I think they need to find out.
She got a 24-hour slap on the wrist, and then she was unbanned. Which you can kind of write off maybe as a mistake on Twitch's end, like they didn't mean to unban her. Maybe someone was pulling some levers and the HQ not knowing what they did. You had someone fucking blasting away at the buttons and accidentally unbanned her. Because she was banned shortly thereafter again. And I think every sensible...
That's not what happened. They unbanned her afterwards because there was a second clip that resurfaced of her assaulting Disguised Toast without his consent after that. That's the reason why she got banned a second time.
Person with a functioning frontal lobe expected that to be a permanent ban because she I'm Porky Pigging right now. She sexually assaulted 2 people on stream on their platform. If you don't take that seriously, what the fuck are you going to take seriously? It's a crime. It's sexual assault. So everyone expected that one to be an indefinite ban.
Yes.
But it was only a week.
What the fuck is going on? So week ban. Yeah, I don't understand. Twitch literally does not care. The problem is that Twitch cares and they ban people for stupid stuff, but they unban for stuff like this. That's what's really bad. If they didn't ban anybody for anything, I don't think people would really care that much. But it's the fact that they do ban people for some things, but they don't ban them for other things.
She is now unbanned, and she's already done a return stream. So it seems like Twitch truly only gave her a week vacation here. That's crazy.
For her second instance that was discovered of sexual assault. Second instance.
A week-long timeout. Pretty close to that scene in SpongeBob where they steal a balloon on Free Balloon Day and the cops put them behind bars for 3 seconds saying, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime, and then, you're free to go.
Yep.
That, for sexual assault, is unbelievable. Saeed is his name. He was not consenting to any of this, and Nina is
he was actively trying to resist it. I think that's another very big component to this, is that he was actively trying to resist it. That's the reason why the other girl was holding him in place. Just because you say, I do not consent to this activity, does not mean that you are not very clearly, with your body language and your behavior, not consenting. He's trying to run away and get away from her, and the other person is holding him. Friends didn't step in. Well, yeah, of course guys don't want to step in, because there's an obvious domestic violence double standard that exists. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it, where women are given preferential treatment and they're given softer sentences and men are not. That's the reality. So a lot of men don't want to get involved in something like this and don't want to get physically involved with a woman because they're worried about getting in trouble themselves. If you flip the genders, they would be in jail probably, and they would be permanently banned, and Twitch would have probably put out a statement about it. That's the reality. Actually, maybe not, considering the guy that did that to Amaru at TwitchCon only got a suspension for 30 days originally. So at least it would have been a 30-day suspension, right?
That's like holding him while her friend twerks on him.
Yeah.
And his friends are even saying he's
disgusting.
not consenting to this, and
Yeah.
they do not care. They are forcing it upon him. And this is
Right.
just a piece of a longer clip, and in the longer clip, they throw him on the bed and start, like, trying to rip at his clothes. They also take his bag and start going through his bag.
Yep.
And this whole time, he is making it very clear he does not want this, and he is uncomfortable
Obviously.
with it.
Hold on, this is a nice bag.
This was a 1-day suspension by Twitch. Twitch had this clip go viral, and it was suspension for 1 day, one singular day for both of these girls, and then they got unbanned.
Pretty clear-cut sexual assault here. You don't need to be Phoenix Wright here in order to argue why this is sexual assault.
That's right.
It's obvious. Yet, and this is something we've talked about in the past, a lot of people, when it comes to a man being sexually assaulted, take it very differently. So I saw when this clip was blowing up, and a lot of people I know, I've already talked about this because I'm tardy to the party, but I'm just so shocked that...
Well, I mean, you probably didn't make a video about it because you just assumed that she'd just get banned and that would be it. But no.
Twitch is not taking this seriously. A lot of people were talking about how it's actually not sexual assault. It's clear he's laughing. He's going along with it. It's for content. No, it's not sexual assault. He's having a good time. In fact, he wanted it. And that's something that you see a lot when it comes to sexual assault against men.
Well, it's also a literal lie, because whenever she got suspended, he tweeted out "thank you," and then he messaged me privately, and he also said he appreciated the fact that I talked about it. And he then also went on stream and talked about how much he didn't enjoy it either and how much it bothered him. So, like, the entire idea that he was okay with it is just a lie. Like, the entire thing was a lie the whole time. Why didn't they call the police? Because the police probably wouldn't have done anything. And they didn't want to deal with it. Like, there's a lot of times that police aren't called in a situation like this because, again, and the justice system also is an actor in this, a bad actor in this, that they also let women, like, I had a girl that, actually I didn't, my friend did. My friend had his ex-girlfriend break a bottle on his head. Obviously, the police were called. Guess who was in the back of the police car?
And where people say, like, it's not serious, don't be a bitch. A woman can't sexually assault a man because a man always wants
Nothing
sex.
ever happened
So this is a nothing burger. You guys are making a mountain out of a molehill. This isn't sexual assault at all. It's just good old-fashioned Twitch content, baby. And Nina herself even said...
If one guy held a girl down while another guy grabbed her boobs, this would be an instant permaban and a quick trip to jail. If this happened on stream, it would be an instant permaban. It would not even be a question. Everybody would be on the same... That's violent. Yes, it would be national news. Yes, it would be national news. It's unironically reversed the rules. Yeah, and by the way, that's the way it should be. That's how it should be.
Is how embarrassing it would be for a man like Saeed to say that this was sexual assault.
So what if he says, I feel like you did some shit wrong?
No, so the whole Saeed thing, no one essayed Saeed. That's why today I was actually looking for Saeed. I was going to talk to him. Like,
no one essayed him.
Disrespected
Really?
as a person. Me, I take accountability what I do. If you dead ass felt disrespected, I didn't know. So you better let me know. If you did, I will always apologize. I mean, that's just normal people. But for him to walk around and say all that crazy shit, you never think about what Saeed's thinking too, though. Like, who wants to walk around being called that? That's embarrassing for him as a guy.
You ain't see Saeed today?
No, I was looking for him. I was looking everywhere for him.
Wow, what an angel. Pretty watertight defense right there. Checkmate. The fucking last few neurons remaining in her brain really scrambling there to come up with the perfect cope, and damn did she hit a home run with that one. So she is saying, oh, he didn't get sexually assaulted.
It didn't happen. You didn't see it. No, the video? Yeah, that didn't happen.
Okay, well, if you say so, all right. You would know, of course. Yeah, no. It doesn't matter what he thinks happened. You're saying he didn't get sexually assaulted, so then it must not have happened.
Yeah.
You're right. And then she goes on to say, like, you have to think about it. Like, it'd be very embarrassing for him as a man.
That's right.
Wow. Is that so, Nina? Interesting. Do you keep that same energy when it comes to women that get sexually assaulted?
Well, no, but she keeps the same energy with her brother, who she violently beat and abused so badly that her dad was going to go to jail for it, so they had to leave the country. So, yeah, I mean, kind of.
Say the same thing? Like, oh, it'd be very embarrassing. She treats it like it's no big deal.
She admitted it herself on camera in front of like 20 people on a recorded show. That's what she said.
Nothing wrong. Rub some dirt in it, dweeb. Get over it. That's how she handles it. But
Yeah.
I imagine if it was two guys who did this exact same thing to a girl on stream, if it played out exactly the same,
Everybody
there would
knows.
be universal condemnation across the board, including
Everybody knows. Everybody knows.
from Nina herself, I imagine, and rightfully
Yeah.
so, because stand back, brave take coming in. Plug your ears if you're not ready for the spicy take. Sexual assault is bad.
Yeah.
I know. If you were standing up, you're going to need to sit down. Holy.
What?
It doesn't matter if it's a female or male victim. Sexual assault in all of its forms is horrible. And
Well, it's beyond that. I mean, I would say touching somebody without their consent, beyond just like a pat on the back, is something that is problematic that you should not do. Just in general. You shouldn't be touching people without their consent. I mean, everybody knows this. We all know this. Like, it's this. I don't even know why. Like, what is this?
everyone should be outraged and against it. So why do we treat it differently because it was two girls that did it to a guy? It is still sexual assault. And I can't believe we are still having this conversation about like sexual assault against men not being taken seriously. It's not a unicorn.
Well, it's so obvious. And I think that Twitch has provided the best example of the fact that there is a definitive, undeniable gender bias with this. And they are receiving preferential treatment partially because they're women. I don't know if their race comes into it at all either, or the fact that people criticizing them, maybe Twitch moderation doesn't like. But here's one thing that I can guarantee, that if it was me and Tectone that did this, we would be excommunicated from the entire website. I don't see a single person who could even for a second debate that. And it would be 100% deserved, by the way. Completely deserved. Mango got the same ban. Mango didn't do what they did. What they did was 1,000 times worse than what Mango did.
It's not make-believe. This isn't the fucking tooth fairy we're talking about. It is a real thing. And there are male victims
and
of
also, another fun fact is that Mango didn't come back and on his comeback stream make jokes about it.
Sexual assault. Like, I can't believe that even needs to be said. But I guess Twitch needs a reminder that it is a crime. Like, anyone who is a victim of sexual assault is the victim of a crime.
I did want it to, like, them being banned is not really anything to me because at the end of the day, like, sexual assault is a crime.
Somebody else, yeah. Exactly.
And people that
this
say
is
that
the person who was in the video.
Assault, I don't know what you think sexual assault is or anything like that. But I don't know what to tell you. Like, as a person that's literally dealt with sexual assault.
I mean, even if the thing is that even if you want to make a legal argument that you think that for some reason it's not sexual assault, it is absolutely assault of a sexually charged nature. It is sexually motivated assault. It is assault that is being motivated by sexuality.
Assault previously, it has taken a lot, like a large total on my head. I've dealt with something like this before. And I didn't want to, when I dealt with it originally.
But the community at large is saying this should be going another way. So what's going on? How are the voices in this platform so muffled against something that's getting this much traction? Because the the Twitch moderation team needs to be completely removed and replaced. This is insane. Like, really, I mean, you can't make this many mistakes. Like, the people that are making these mistakes should be fired. Like, I rarely say that, like, people at Twitch should be fired for something. This is something you should be fired for. Like, I can't see I can't see any universe and any justification that a person should not just immediately be fired for making a decision like this. I think it's not mistakes, it's deliberate. I think it's deliberate too. Like, I think that they're doing it. This is my opinion about the Twitch moderation team. I think that they are completely biased. They are totally opinionated. And they make decisions based off of their own personal biases and their own socio-political goals. I think that's the reason why Hassan didn't get banned whenever I think he should have been banned like 2 or 3 times. I'm not saying a permaban, but he should have at least taken a vacation. And not even that happened. So why is it that somebody like, for example, Mike from PA can go and openly threaten to put a bounty on Destiny's head? And look at all the, I think there were like 2 or 3 other violent threats that were made directly towards Destiny on Twitch, the platform Twitch. Why does that happen? Well, I'll tell you why that happens. It's because those people have extremely left-wing politics, and Twitch moderation team takes a lighter hand at them. They have preferential and special treatment. That's the only logical conclusion that you can come to whenever you have Tectone getting banned for calling Frogan fat for 2 weeks. He got banned for 2 weeks for calling Frogan fat. And you had another person talking about how somebody needs to be killed, and that person didn't even receive a suspension at all. What's going on? Like, really? Like, really? And who's fat again? Frogan. And so my point is that, and by the way, like, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not saying that. I think actually she lost weight, which is good. But my point is that in no universe is that worse than saying that somebody should kill somebody else. In no universe, period. So I think that's really what the problem is that they actually have, I think it's unironic, politically motivated moderation. With every single point on the graph creates that line. There is not a single point on the graph that does not create that line. And there's a lot of points.
I was working at a job, and it was a gym, and I told my boss about it, and all he did was make jokes about it. And I tried to talk about it a lot more, and I didn't want to tell my parents. And it did affect me a lot.
Yeah, I think as a guy having something like this happen, there's a lot of like social anybody having this happen, but like especially as a guy, there's a lot of like social connotation to having something like this happen to you as a man, and then the way that you are socially expected to respond to it.
And this situation,
and you can see that even now.
This is Saeed being very open here, talking about what's unfolded, even mentioning that he's gone through a previous sexual assault situation in his past where it wasn't taken seriously then. His boss was making jokes about it, and it took a toll on him. And now, in this case, it seems like Twitch itself is not taking it seriously and treating it like it's a joke, considering Nina was only banned for a week. They slapped...
Get this. Twitch literally just made a tweet. Right now. We wanted to follow up on the post we recently made about a security incident at TwitchCon San Diego. As many of you know, in 2025 San Diego event, one of our valued creators, Emeru, was assaulted by an attendee during a meet and greet. Although Twitch works very hard to keep TwitchCon attendees safe and prevent incidents like this from happening, we failed to do so, both things in this case, to keep Emeru safe and to prevent the assault from happening. We deeply regret the distress caused for Emeru, our other creators, and the entire community. In recognition of Emeru's advocacy, Twitch will be making a donation to support non-profit organizations working to prevent sexual violence. More details on that soon. So, how can we expect you to take assault seriously at your events if you unban people who have committed assault twice on your platform? 4 times on 2 separate people on your platform. How can we expect you to take assault seriously at your events if you unban people if you can't if you can't even ban people. I think can't even ban people who have committed assault 4 times on 2 separate people on your platform. I think it's a better way to say it. It's just embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, and I don't know what else to say. You can't even permaban? Well, that's the difference between a ban. A ban is permanent. A suspension is temporary. I mean, obviously, right? I mean, that's generally that's the terminology. And Dan Clancy made a tweet about this too. Is that true? Twitch failed in our response, and this is basically the same thing that what happened. I mean, I don't know why Twitch is doing this. I really don't. I don't understand it at all. At what point do we start blaming Amazon for getting involved? I think that Amazon does need to get involved. I think this platform is so obviously mismanaged that somebody that has some actual authority that wants to actually improve the website needs to get involved and make decisions. Amazon doesn't care. Well, they will eventually, because something like this will damage the brand. Like whenever people and people will keep bringing it up more and more as nothing happens. Amazon security was present after the event, so I'm sure they know already. So why doesn't anyone contact them? It's hard to get in contact with executives at Amazon. I mean, like if somebody has a Twitter that I can DM somebody on, I'd do it right now. But I don't know how to do that. That's the thing.
They're in detention for a week, and now it's all sunshine.
It's just funny that Twitch made that post at this point, you know?
Rainbows for her.
Really
She's
funny.
back streaming again. And let me tell you, in her return stream, it's very clear she's learned her lesson. I think the week-long, benching here from Twitch has really helped put it all into perspective for her. You can see how apologetic she is and how remorseful she is for her actions.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck?
We saw this earlier.
Stop with
Yeah.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make you sign an NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come.
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you sign the NDA or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
Man.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
No.
See, she
Or
fucking
9
around
months
with it.
later.
No.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, Chad
Yep.
sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it?
Listen, man, I don't care about her gender. Doesn't matter. It's bad
Wait,
either
can I
way.
say something? Damn. Wait, can I say something? Damn. Listen, can I say something?
This seems like a real hoot and a holler. Man,
Yep.
she seems like a lot of fun to be around. So
Well, it's not even about that. I mean, it's about the fact that she's making jokes about it and making it sound like he signed an NDA or something like that, right? Which obviously didn't happen because NDAs can't cover crimes. Like it's not even true, even if you wanted it to be true. And so, like, really, you just have a retarded lying bitch. That's what's going on.
I don't even know why she even threw out
Yep.
the word NDA. She has no idea what that is. I bet if you asked Nina what a non-disclosure agreement is or what it's for, she would just fucking blue screen.
What?
But the reason she's saying that is because she's just trying to insult everyone that made a
Yes.
big deal out of her sexually assaulting Saeed. And I haven't even shown you the other victim yet. I'm saving that till the end. But she's just treating it like it's no big deal. Like, oh, I guess
She's trying to get mad at me. She crashing out about me, crying about me making a video about her. Damn, that's too bad. Better hope that doesn't happen again. That'd be awful if there was another video that came out. Man.
can't touch people anymore, not without like an NDA, I guess. And then this dude over here, this goober, I don't know if he's hiding his face out of embarrassment or shame, but if that is the case, I'd see why. Because that's pretty pathetic to be begging to be punched by this
I don't
lady
know.
just for a crumb of attention. But yeah, that was her return stream, a real highlight moment from it.
Great.
Some other really great tiddlywinks are when she's being mad at her friends for switching up on her after the sexual assault clip surfacing, where she was mad that they didn't fight tooth and nail for her honor, even though her actions.
And here's another thing: literally no other streamer defended her. Nobody defended her. Nobody had her back. It's because nobody likes you and you're disgusting. That's the reason why nobody had your back and people switched up on you. It's because you're disgusting and weird, and nobody likes you. It's obvious. I don't know what else to say. A lot stayed silent. Yeah, a lot of people might not want to comment on it. Of course, they're not going to comment on it. But like, it doesn't mean that they agree with it. I mean, that's crazy to say.
Indefensible to a normal, sane person. So obviously, her friends aren't going to go to bat for her. I imagine, or at least they shouldn't. Like, I don't care if you're her best friend. You should be able to come out and say, like, yep, that's
if you're her
fucked up.
best
That is
friend, you would tell her
sexual
not to do it.
assault. I don't support what's happened there. And she's getting mad that people did exactly that. Like, her friends were like, nope, that's unacceptable. She expected them to just be like, no, you guys are misunderstanding. And then she goes in to be, like, upset that they weren't texting her to get her side of the story, even though there's no sign.
You stupid. What is... Dude, it's on video. It's literally on video. What are we doing?
It is sexual assault, no matter how you spin it. You
Yeah.
can try and feign ignorance until the cows come home. It doesn't change the fact that what you did is still textbook sexual assault. Just because you are a woman who did it to a man doesn't mean that it doesn't count.
You ready?
Yeah, go
This
ahead,
is the
Nina.
second clip.
Okay, Fred.
I know. Concentrating on the button.
Okay, girl.
No, Nina. Oh my. Wow, you have the best masseuse, Toast.
That was good.
Wow, she is so bold.
My spine.
You love to see it.
All right.
So bold, so
This one
bold.
ain't bad, to be honest. Yeah, it is. If a guy did this to a girl, he'd be instantly banned. Like, can you imagine a guy grabbing and squeezing a girl's ass randomly in the middle of a stream? They'd instantly be banned. Like, no, it's this one is not. You're right. It's not as bad as the other one. The other one is worse, but this is pretty bad.
Bold. Yep, keep it up. Yep. Good job, Nina.
So Toast shared his experience with Nina, where he went there expecting a professional masseuse, only to be met by a stranger named Nina, the fucking boogeyman here, coming up and giving him this massage, where she was very clearly making a joke of it by just, like, groping him, like just grabbing on his ass cheeks there. Like, she was grabbing those things like fucking motorcycle handles. It's not an accident. It's not unintentional. She didn't just like wander down there while trying to give a legitimate massage. She is literally honking on his butt cheeks. And people are laughing about it, making light of the whole thing. Like, Nina, oh my goodness, ha 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 ha. It's
A
sexual.
lot of people don't want to do something in the middle of it happening, but I'm sure a lot of people were uncomfortable or thought that it was weird at the time. The bystander effect is really overpowered. It's super OP. And a lot of people, whenever something like this happens, they do think it's weird as fuck, but they're not going to go out and try to do something about it.
Assault. If that was a man that did that to a woman that was lying on that table, how many people would be laughing? Probably not very many.
Zero. People will be trying to stop him.
I imagine it'd be crickets for the most part. It'd be more silent than a James Corden stand-up routine. There wouldn't be a lot of laughter.
that's
It
bad.
wouldn't really be viewed as a holly jolly good time. I imagine most people would immediately try and say, like, stop or step in, put the kibosh on it,
exactly.
but not here. Here, it's just treated as a joke. But why? Just because it is Nina doing this to a man, Toast, it doesn't make it not sexual assault. And in Toast's statement, he even says he has no idea who she was at the time. She just stepped in, did this. He was extremely uncomfortable, but didn't say anything in the moment because there's a bunch of cameras in his face, and it's hard to try and, like, speak up in front of that because then it creates a tense situation. So it's an extra level of fear where it's hard to speak out and express, negative feelings in a case like this because, well, maybe now the streamers there view you as the bad guy, or the chat starts attacking you or something. So it makes it very difficult, and it's
Well,
something.
people just don't want to get involved in something that doesn't have anything to do with them. They don't want to start a conflict. I mean, I understand that. I don't blame anybody that was there for not doing anything. Yeah, people don't want to be involved because of fear of implication of legal recourse. Yeah, exactly.
Toast briefly mentioned, and it's something that I've seen expressed numerous times in the past about, like, it was hard to say anything in the moment because of all these cameras and all these people watching.
Yeah,
and it's very
doesn't
true.
matter.
Again, if this was a man that was doing this to a
Absolutely.
woman lying on that table, a complete stranger
100%.
just starts, honking on her butt cheeks there, how many people would be laughing?
Zero.
Probably none. it shouldn't be treated differently in this case.
Yes.
This was still a non-consensual sexual act that was performed on Toast and Saeed that is not being taken seriously.
No,
she
it's not.
received a week-long...
It's not being taken seriously at all by Twitch, and Twitch in general doesn't take sexual assault seriously at all. Even whenever that person sexually assaulted or attempted to sexually assault Amaru at the TwitchCon, at their own event, their original, resolution for that was a 30-day suspension. Imagine trying to non-consensually kiss and grab one of the most popular female streamers at an event and then doing it, and then you end up only getting suspended for a month. And then they let him walk out of the convention center without even detaining him at all. This is the kind of stuff, and I hate to say this, but this is the kind of stuff that really... Like there are a lot of these Me Too incidents, and you do have people that do really bad stuff like this. And it's unfortunate that obviously like you have some people that misrepresent what happens, or you have people that weaponize it in one way or another, or people try to, paint with too broad of a brush. But the reality is that this is a legitimate, real, actual problem that happens to men and women on a very regular basis. And it's not given the serious treatment that I think it deserves. Allegation maxers, yeah, but there are a few of them. But like overall, this issue is very, very pervasive.
Ban, and that's it. And it's not like she herself has digivolved into a better person or anything, learned her lesson, expressed any real level of remorse or anything like that. She is still treating it as content. Like, just the idea of her sexual assault is now a joke.
It's a joke
on her stream. Like, I just can't touch people anymore. I'll have to NDA you, tee-hee-hee. That's crazy to me. That is just crazy. I know she issued an apology statement not long ago, which I think is...
Well, we all know that was bullshit, because she tried to weaponize Saeed's trauma inside of that statement in order to justify why it was bad for people to call her out on the action. She tried to twist it into, people were making him having to relive his trauma or using his trauma because of this, and just so they could get at me. That's what she did. It wasn't an apology. It was an attack. It was an attack on the people that tried to call her out and say that this is ridiculous. She tried to double play it? Yeah, she did. And I think that everybody could clearly see that, and that's why it's happening now. When I was 14, I was seduced by a 34-year-old woman. I panicked, but I got up and left her home. Many people think it's a cool story. Listen, there are all kinds of weird interactions like that, and like any time that it's underage, it's obviously not acceptable, right? I mean, we all know this. But if it's like an 18-year-old guy and it's like some older woman and, it turns out to be consensual, I don't think it's a big deal, right? But like, I don't know. I mean, like, you're talking about like some other random thing. Whenever something like this happens, I don't think that there's a lot of debate that really needs to be had. There's no debate. We're the police. Well, I already explained that earlier.
Pretty blatantly obvious, not her words. I think that was farted out through an actual PR firm, because I don't think she is capable of something like that. I'll stop blabbering here in just a moment, but it is so wild to me how little Twitch did here, and how little they seem to care about what's happened on their platform here. In the past, they've made plenty of questionable bans and unbans. Like having full-blown sex, penetrative sex on stream was a 3-day ban. And many other such cases of...
I think if something is done by mistake, it's not really a big deal. It's just not. Like, you accidentally have somebody say the N-word on stream. You accidentally show a dick on stream. You accidentally show, like, a dead body on stream. I don't think it's really a big deal. I don't. Like, maybe a 24-hour suspension. Maybe, like, I'm going to delete your VOD. But the intent of doing it and showing those things willingly, or doing other things yourself, that's very different. Forsen should have never been banned for 30 days for that. It was ridiculous. It wasn't an accident. She fucked on stream. Well, either way, I don't remember even seeing that. To be honest, I like that one somehow Speed banned for a joke. Well, Speed, the joke that he had was a pretty bad joke. I mean, I could see why he got banned for that. I mean, I would have banned him for that too, if you want me to be honest. But the thing is that's my answer, is that It's not that Speed shouldn't have been banned. It's that Speed should have been banned for that, and this girl should have been banned for this. And the difference is that Speed changed and became a better person, and this girl very clearly did not. So that's the other difference.
Similar things like that lady who full-blown spread her butthole goatsy style on stream, only being 24 hours, stuff like that. But this is something so different from that, where that sexual content is something that shouldn't be allowed on Twitch and isn't by their own rules, and they don't seem to really enforce them all that well. This is literally not even just against their rules, it is against the law.
Yes.
Sexual assault, again, is illegal, and it has been broadcast on Twitch twice with this.
I think that people that work at Twitch should put in OSHA complaints and say that they feel unsafe at the company because the company allows people that commit sexual assault to be on their platform. I think that's what they should do. Because they're completely anonymous, Twitch can't do anything about it, and it forces them into action. That's what they should do. It's illegal, yeah.
Woman, Nina Lynn, being
That's the only thing that
sexual
seems to work. Yes.
assaulter. And they only give her a week ban for it.
Yep.
This is unlike anything I've seen from Twitch in the past. It is truly shocking. And I'll leave you with one more clip from Saint Nina here. You remember how I called this week ban basically a vacation? Well, it's not just my words. She also views it that way as well.
W chat. I want to say W chat. So all the haters out there, y'all can suck my dick. Word 2, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you bitches, bro. You bitches not me. Y'all been through nothing that I've been through. Fuck you. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse.
It'll get worse.
Jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not.
It'll get worse. Don't worry.
Nice work, Twitch. Vacay jail for sexual assault.
Don't worry. It'll get worse.
Unbelievable. Anyway, that's really about it. So, yeah.
I'm very glad that Charlie made a video about this. I really respect it. I really appreciate it. I'm going to link the video. Make sure to give it a like. I hope more people talk about this and keep the pressure on Twitch. Absolutely. And yeah, 100%. Give it a like. Yeah, give him a sub if you haven't already. He's only got 17 million subscribers. Okay. And so, yeah, if you haven't. And thank God. Moist Critical gives lukewarm opinions. Well, I don't know. This one seemed pretty direct to me. I mean, I that's the same thing that I said in general, right? This is what happens when you don't play people accountable for their actions. Yes, I know. They keep doing the same negative behaviors over and over again. And the thing is that if Nina doesn't get banned for this, she'll just do something else stupid that she'll get banned for again, too. Like, that's the best part about this, is that this is the gift that keeps on giving, is that if she doesn't get suspended and she doesn't get banned, she's just going to do something else stupid in the future because she's a retard. And so, and again, apples come from apple trees. You're not going to suddenly change and become a different person. That's it. Does not have to have direct authority over Twitch as a platform. It's content in the capacity of an internet content regulator. Well, I think that it does in terms of regulating the safety of employees, right? And if an employee feels unsafe because they feel like the platform that they're working for allows sexual assault to not go punished, I think that that's a valid complaint. And I think that even if it's not, I feel like it's worth trying it out and seeing what happens. So that's not really what I said, explicitly, right? Twitch posted something about the Emaru situation. They did. It's like expecting Johnny Somali to stop his shit. Yeah, and this is encouraging other perverts. Exactly. Yeah, and it also shows, this is another thing too, is that it shows that it's okay to do this. That's another really big problem with it, is that it shows that doing this is acceptable on the website. And maybe not acceptable, but it's not really a big deal. And check there's a new clip too. Oh my God. And then I'll look and see the Twitch clip. I'll see if I can find another one here. Where is it?
What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Nina.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing?
No. Listen.
Oh my God. Watching this crash out is going to be amazing. I think this is only the beginning. Yep. This is only the beginning. Remember what I said about the 2%ers, right? Remember what I said?
It'll all make sense. Oh God, I swear.
Yo, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Is this an old clip? I don't know.
I'm dead ass? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
It's gonna make sense. I swear to God.
You're playing with the wrong bitch. I'm not playing with you like that.
He is.
I'm so dead ass? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Okay, let me explain.
And the thing is that the only reason she's able to do this is because she's a woman. If a guy did this, they'd get the shit beat out of him. But she can do this, and because she's a woman, there's the social expectation that matching the level of physical confrontation that she is initiating is not acceptable. If somebody tried to beat her up, it would, like, I mean, this is like some small, like 100-pound girl. Like even a weak guy could just beat the shit out of her, right? I mean, I'm just being honest, right? Could totally beat the shit out of her. The only reason why it's not happening is because it's not socially acceptable.
You serious?
Look. I'm rich, big, everything paid for. She wanna have the kill, let's make for.
Yo, can I kill him?
Sir, help me. This woman is attacking me.
Are you good in the fucking head, bro?
It's gonna make sense. I swear I can't ruin the clip right now.
Are you good in the... No, fuck the clip. Are you good in the fucking head, bro?
I was manipulated. You don't understand.
Bro, I'm trying to eat, bro.
There's a higher...
What the fuck is your problem?
There's a higher power right now.
Take this shit off me right now. Do you have a hammer? No, take this shit off me right now, bro. Take it off me. I'm so dead ass. Take it off me. Take that shit off
Call
me,
the police.
I'm not even playing. Take the shit off me.
Do
you have a hammer?
I had to.
Yo.
And then so she just knocks his shit over and leaves. Well, there it is, guys. Yeah, that's what happens. And this is the person that Twitch unbanned. People like this will do it until they receive consequences. They will. They will do it until they receive consequences. And whenever the consequences happen, the behavior stops. They will instantly stop. The fact is that a girl like Nina would instantly behave herself if she actually thought that something bad would happen, or a guy that she was acting this aggressive to would beat the shit out of her. She would never act this way. That's why she stopped beating her brother whenever her brother got to the age of puberty and was able to probably get bigger and stronger than her. Don't you think that's an interesting coincidence that it just happened to stop at that about time? Of course. And so that's it. And really, Twitch is doing her no favors by allowing somebody like this to go around doing this stuff. And shots fired is this, she's so this stupid bitch gets unbanned and she immediately starts getting mad at me. And she blames me for her getting banned. And have you ever thought that maybe it's your fault that you got banned because of your own actions? Have you ever thought that maybe you got banned because of what you did? Like, oh, wow, I'm talking about it. Yeah, really. Well, there's been a lot of people I've talked about and they didn't get banned. So what's the difference between them and you? I wonder. Let's listen to it. I apologize for you guys having to hear her, but, you know, it's probably a short clip, right?
You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think...
There's not. It's just that, you know, this happened and it was like a pretty big deal, right? It's the same as, like, you know, there's a car crash that's on the news. Everybody sees it. It doesn't mean the driver's famous.
TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro.
Yeah, what'd they say?
They're like, we want your side of the story. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not even going to argue with these little bitches. Like, it is what it is.
Yeah, you're not going to argue because you know you're wrong. That's the reason why. You know you're wrong. You can't argue. You have no defense. You have no defense. There's nothing you can say. There's no, like, oh, way you're going to get out of it. Like, oh, it was like, oh, I'm being bullied. I'm being attacked. Yeah, of course, right? Of course.
You know what I'm saying? We live on, we be better, bro. That's it. We got to keep pushing.
Gotta be better.
And I'll say one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro.
Uh-huh.
That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house.
It's an attic, excuse you.
Be chatting about me all damn day long. You are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta
talk whatever you want. Crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're gonna say is gonna make me mad. You're not gonna upset me. You're not gonna bait me into, you know, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all. That's it. So I don't care. Say whatever you want. Nobody gives a fuck.
Chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like,
I know.
You obsessed.
Yeah, same.
Matter, but you gotta chill. No cap. Heard you don't even drink water too. You gotta fix that. I'm not gonna lie. You're like 47 years old. You gotta fix that.
47?
I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Love you guys.
Is that it? I saw that also. This was funny too. So she goes, and I don't know if this is from. This is. Let me make sure I refresh it. And okay, yeah, and describes the Twitch ban as vacation jail. Okay, here we go again, right?
W chat. I want to say W chat. So all the haters out there, y'all can suck my dick. Word 2. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you bitches, bro. You bitches not me. Y'all been through nothing that I've been through. Fuck you. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie.
They haven't beat their brother to the point to where CPS was called and the family had to leave the country. The viewers are not about that life. Man, what a bunch of pussies. Damn, bro. Damn, you mean they never non-consensually grabbed another person's ass on camera? Damn, they really not like you, huh? Is that right?
It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You've been through worse. All right, well, that's good. And, what's the rest of this? Here we go.
That means hi, right? Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with those punches.
Oh, shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in?
You can't make somebody sign an NDA for something that is a crime. So NDAs don't cover crimes. So the idea that like assault or any type of sexual assault could be covered with an NDA wouldn't even make sense. You can't do that. People are so stupid.
Or no?
You sure? So I
They're
am
so
not
stupid.
sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You
Yeah, wow.
consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later. Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it? Okay.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Wait, can I say something?
Damn.
Listen, can I say something? Can I say something?
What?
He can't sign no consent because he's 16, so I'm not gonna lie. Yo, call your lawyer.
Motherfucker, yo, hey, you can't do that shit. Yo. Actually, no, you can do that shit. You can do whatever you want because in a court of law, you are human.
No,
You feel me?
you need a legal guardian to sign for him.
We gotta do that shit now. We really gotta do that shit now. We gotta do that shit now, bro. Because bitches get tight over anything these days.
I feel like I'm on like fucking like weird ass shit Inception. Like there's like so many levels to this. Like I feel like I'm honestly almost disarmed. I'm like, damn, bitch, this shit's so crazy. I don't even know what to say. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, I don't even know, like, where to even go. Like, what is this? It's so weird, bro. Like, oh my god. Yeah?
Hey, WPR. I ain't gonna lie, the PR going crazy right now.
Yeah, it sure seems
chat,
that way.
WPR in the chat, bro.
Yeah, things are gonna go. And do you remember what I said before? Whenever she got suspended, that all I have to do is wait for her to do something stupid again, and it wouldn't take that long at all. Do you remember whenever I said that? Yeah, because this is what people do immediately. Because people like this are just morons. Like people that act like I know how she is, right? I know plenty of people that are like her. I know how they're gonna act. It was immediate. It was so predictable. It was so obvious this is gonna happen. Just look sorry at all, because she never was. She just said that for fucking. She just said that for a for people to like fake forgive her. Did anyone actually think her apology was genuine? Who watches this shit? Some people do. I mean, that's the problem. And yeah, she's so stupid. Yes, Thug Act is so cringe. I don't know if it's an act or not. Honestly, I don't give a shit. Vile Human Being, what a Nimrod. Yeah. How is this entertaining? My gosh, who watches this? I honestly think that the people that watch her are other toxic women. That's what I think that it really is. I think that it's a bunch of toxic women that get together and gas each other up, that have some sort of trauma trauma with men or some sort of unresolved childhood trauma that they don't know how to deal with. And so they see some girl going out, acting crazy, and they're like, oh my God, this is it. I actually met Nina back in 2003. She said, no, Mac my man boobs. I don't know. It sounds bullshit. She a rat? She is a hood rat? I don't know. Truly a miserable person. What's up with the ICE agent in the car? Okay, dude hides his identity, never talks since he drives like a lunatic and gets into cop cases and other illegalities. I mean, listen, this is all a LARP, by the way. This is totally a LARP. If they actually wanted to find out who this guy is, they could figure it out in like 3 hours. Really? Like, I mean, it's not like they can't actually figure out who this guy is. It's so easy. Yeah, what do you mean, less? Less than that for real? Well, I mean, in order to, like, you know, okay, make the phone calls, okay, he's got to call you back. All right, well, we need this information, you know, realistically, of actual work, it would take about 15 minutes. Yes, no, you're absolutely right. Yeah, the entire thing, and this is a LARP for 12-year-olds that don't know anything about the police. It is. I think it's funny. I don't know who the guy is, but let's be honest. So these are her collab options these days. Yeah, it doesn't even make sense. And let me go back. I'll see if there's any more of this. Tibu Alpha, I don't even know who the hell that is. Who the fuck is entertained by watching this trash? Yes, I don't know. She bullied your younger brother for decades. Oh, yeah. I remember I talked about that one, too. So, yeah, she's pretty upset about me, crashing out, upset that she got suspended again. And do you want to know what's funny about it? Is that it's going to happen again. It's going to happen again, and you're going to keep doing it. And the reason why is because you are an idiot. You're a moron you have no self-control. You have no self-control, and you constantly have the need to be the aggressor in every situation. You never actually take any accountability. You can't have any sort of situation where you look weak. And because of that, that is your weakness. And you will constantly sabotage yourself with this behavior. And every single time that you do, I will be there to make fun of you. I will be there to make content out of it. And I will be there along with everyone else to laugh. So please, keep it up. Keep it up. I enjoy it. It's lovely, isn't it? Yes, it's absolutely lovely. No, that's the way it is. I can tell what kind of person this is. Absolutely. And so, yeah, narcissists never change. Or fate is sealed. Yeah. Or fate, excuse me. And fate is sealed. And Asmongold will haunt you. Well, I mean, to me, again, a lot of these people, for them, this is like a very big moment in their life. And, you know, like, this is a big deal for them. For me, I don't even notice it. Like, I don't even think about this. After I'm done talking about it, I don't even think about them again until the next time I see them. Like, that's it. So, yeah, it's just another day for me, bro. Like, so I do this all the time. And it's her past trauma. It's her self-defense mechanism. Well, I mean, again, you know, I'm trying to help her out. What can I say, right? Trying to help her get past it. I'm a nice guy. What can I say?